Hi, welcome to Wednesday. I don't know if this will get put up on, today, Wednesday, or tomorrow. It depends on how long this project takes. So I've been rummaging through my wife's craft supplies, because why not? And she bought some Crackle varnish. And some gold furniture paint. And some charcoal chalk paint. So, my plan for today is to turn this bit of, yet again, ash into a small bowl. I found the Allen key, finally, in an obscure toolbox. So I've changed to the 30mm jaws. So I'm going to turn a small recess on this, mount it, hollow it, rest, simple, bowl. Paint it on the inside with the gold paint, leave that to dry for a couple of hours. Base coat Crackle. Yeah. Read the instructions. So the base coat says, apply the Crackle base coat in the same direction as the film mount emulsion. Ensure smooth and uniform. Allow it to dry. That's not the bit that I was wanting to read. The Crackle base coat is sandwiched between two contrasting coloured layers, or fine on matte emulsion. I'm using chalk paint and whatever. I've heard that milk paint's better because it's fragile. Chalk paint should be the same. So the first coat of emulsion determines the colour of the crack, so the bit that shows through, and the second, the overall colour of the project. Simple. Right, so, now leave that dry for a bit. Leave it dry for 2 hours before applying the second, so the black. And then we apply this once that's dry, which is 2 hours. So we've got lots of time. So what are we? We're gold, which is 4 hours to dry. Then we've got a base coat, which is 2 hours. So 4 plus 2, 6. I don't know, quick maths. Then we've got our this, 2 hours. So 4, 6, 8. And then we've got this, which dries in 4 hours. 4, 6, 8, 12. So that's 12 hours. It's currently 10 AM. So yeah, 10 o'clock tonight is when this is apparently finished. At least we should see the effect once the charcoal goes on, or a little bit after. It's 4 hours. So around 6 o'clock this evening we should see the Crackle effect. So as you can appreciate, it's probably going to be tomorrow when this goes up. But I should probably crack on. So I hope you enjoy. It's a little bit different for me. Let's see how it goes. Right, okay then, so I've just given the inside a bit of a brief sanding just with a bit of 80. Just because the paint's going to go on thick anyway, so you won't see any of this. I've noticed that this 80 sandpaper that I've got sometimes leaves black marks in the end grain. Usually I'd be a bit more fastidious about cleaning it out properly, but since it's going to be painted over, I'm not that worried. So we put on our first coat, which is going to be this gold. So the instructions say, well, one, give it a good stir. Grab a little bit of scrap wood. We'll do that. But as you can see, it's a nice gold colour. Right, and then the instructions say brush it on in one direction. So that's what we'll do. Or try to do. Okay, so that's that painted. Remember to clean your paintbrush. I have got some on the side, but not to worry because I'll just resand down the outside and neaten it up. So now we need to wait 4 hours. Cool. In terms of cleaning, just water. Right, so 4 hours. I'll see you then. Okay, so it's been about 4 hours. Next step is to put on the base coat. So we give it 2 hours to dry. We'll put it on before we put on our charcoal coat. Yeah, and again it's water based. That's what I was looking for. Okay, now cheers. Okay, final step. So I left this overnight, so it's now Thursday morning. Give that bit of a brush. But as you can see, the crackles worked really well. There's a little mitten-shaped thing there. I think the base coat wasn't quite dry in that one little spot. But it's worked really well. There's a couple of places where the chalk paint was a little bit too thick. Or my brushing direction wasn't quite the same direction, but overall it's worked actually better than expected. It's matte, obviously being a chalk paint, so there is that. One thought I have had is that I might try some spray chalk paint. So I can get that so I can get it more evenly done, and in terms of price it's about the same. So anyway, so onto the top coat, which is an oil based finish. Then we just brush this on. So in terms of finishing this off, it turned out, since the gold's fairly plasticky, I could just peel around the edge, so that's worked really nicely. I've got a little bit of torn end grain there, so I want to re-sand that, so I will end up remounting. I also end up getting a little bit of black near this rim. So again, I'll probably end up sanding that bit down. But overall, really pleased. And it worked really so much better than I was expecting. Even now, I mean, if that can keep that gloss, that'd be pretty super. And if not, then I'll spray it with some shellac. But that's basically the process. So yeah, usual ending, I guess. If you like, subscribe, etc, etc. Tell me what you think of this. One thought I've had is using a different colour chalk paint. What do you like? Do you think that's a good idea, bad idea? I think that's it, actually. Alright, so this will take, I think it says 2 to 4 hours to get touch dry. And I'll put some photos. Just gonna have to mucky fingers. All this at the end. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.